What's going on YouTube? Big T-Rex here, and today we're going to talk about Marvel Rivals. Now this game has been out, today is what, December 17th? This game has been out for at least a week and a half to 3 weeks now. And let me say, this game is extremely beautiful, right? Oh, Spider-Man! But, right, and they did a lot of things good. Did a lot of things great. This game has a battle pass section, right? And everything has its own dope animation, little intro, a beautiful battle pass, right? Awesome skins, awesome costumes, right? Like this game has movie featured costumes from the new ones all the way to like actually all the new ones. I'm not sure if it shows any Avengers ones, but it has movie based costumes, which I feel like was very important and very genius of them to do. right very smart. This game has a comic book section, which is really dope, right? Where you like unlock these comics and stuff like that. So I guess the more you play, the more you feel like these comic book pages, which I feel like is very classy, very cool. But don't add comic books, and the game isn't comic book accurate. And that's something we're about to talk about very soon in this video. So stay tuned for that conversation. This game has a lot of our favorite characters, right? From Black Widow to Hulk to Captain America. It even added Cloak and Dagger early, right? This type of character you might wait for, right? Not a super well-known Marvel character, not in any of the MCU movies, right? Add a lot of the characters that people would think, oh, why aren't they in the game, right? They add a lot of characters. Like they even added Squirrel Girl early. It's very genius. But there's only one problem that I have, and I think a lot of you true Marvel fans and comic fans might also agree with, which is such things as, why doesn't Wolverine have an actual healing factor? Like, why is it that Wolverine's healing factor is a shield bubble for a few seconds, and then that's it? I gotta receive healing from elsewhere, like a healing pack on the floor or a teammate that can heal me, instead of just having that Wolverine healing factor, right? Also, I feel like this game should have an automatic like system where you can pick which role you play, because as you can see, there's only one support, right? And there's 4 duelists. Like, even I want to be a duelist. And there's only one tank, Thor, and Thor is not really a solo tank like someone like Venom, who can reach up to 12,000 health points from just using abilities, right? But Thor can at least get 800. But with that being said, Thor can get taken out fairly easily, especially there's only one support that's trying to heal the whole entire team and also defend themselves from an Iron Fist destroying the backline. Like, there should be a mode where we have a role that's assigned, so it's like more like Overwatch. Like, Overwatch has a mode where people sign up to play tank, or people sign up to play DPS or even support, so it's a more even and fair situation than it being one tank or no tank. A lot of the times only one support and just 4 duelists, or even there's like 3, 4, 5 supports and only one duelist or only one tank. Like, a lot of, like, I feel like they should add that very soon. Now, I don't care what I don't care what anybody has to say. There should be no reason why Wolverine doesn't have an actual healing factor at all. There's no reason why Wolverine should be introduced to any type of situation without having at least some form of healing factor, where he like actually receives his health back instead of a stupid ass shield that recharges every like 80 seconds, which is insane. I gotta wait 80 seconds to be Wolverine to heal. That's BS. Be able to do damage and get out and heal very fast without needing the help of anyone else, and then go out and do actual damage because I'm Wolverine, not just some annoying little damage that just stalls the enemy for some time until a duelist kills them. Wolverine should be able to like do that damage, and he's a duelist, so the damage he does should make more sense. He does tank damage. That team has 4 duelists and 2 support, no tank, and my team has 5 duelists, 1 support. But this is really disappointing, but it is what it is. Marvel Rivals, right? We all love it for now. Now, if you ask me, this game is not gonna die anytime soon, especially if they keep having consistent updates with like all these new characters from the X-Men and the Fantastic Four and Avengers that we haven't seen yet in the game, like Falcon, but they definitely. Wow, that was. But yeah, they definitely should keep the updates going. But yeah, just keep adding our favorite characters, I guess. But and that's what keeps this game alive. Honestly, just the consistent updates. Not, I'm saying game mode stuff is cute, but just keep the Marvel characters coming. Like we want to see more characters like Deadpool. Obviously, I know a lot of us are waiting to see Deadpool. But yeah, definitely keep the Marvel characters coming. But yeah, you know, it's just like us comic book fans or people who watch the movies at least know that Wolverine should have a real healing factor, and Hulk shouldn't even do no bullshit damage, or even not having like a lot of people should have healing factor as well. Like I feel like they should make that very common as soon as possible. Healing factors. That should be a very common thing. And I feel like Marvel Rivals should fix that shit soon, because this game will die just because of that. Just, like certain stuff like not lore accurate characters. Like yeah, you had my favorite character, but it's not lore accurate at all. Like Wolverine, like you know, like that's some shit. Like it's horrendous how you can fuck that up. It's crazy. But yeah, and I'll be damned if they add Deadpool without a healing factor as well. I'll be damned if you guys add Deadpool with no healing factor. Yeah. I'll be damned if they add a character like Deadpool without a healing factor as well. Like if you add a character like Deadpool no healing factor, like that's icing on the cake for me. I will like stop playing this shit. Like this game will just be a joke to me. Just because it's like not lore accurate Marvel. Like there's no reason why Ultimate Alliance and all the other games could get like certain shit right, but Marvel Rivals couldn't, you know? Like especially if you're gonna have this wide verse of all our favorite superheroes, like you should definitely have that figured out, you know? Like make our characters more lore accurate, and then I will definitely keep playing this shit. But there's no reason why Iron Fist like even destroys certain characters when he's only Iron Fist. Iron Fist is strong and shit, but bro, there's never been an instance where like we're like, oh, Iron Fist is one of the strongest Marvel characters, dude. Like he's a street tier, like dude, like he's like a street superhero. Or like there's tiers for this shit. Like there's galactic people like Captain Marvel and like, you know, like Sentry. Like there's characters that are like deserve to be super strong, and there's characters like fucking Black Widow who could just like headshot fucking anybody that's like super strong. Like for no, I mean like Black Widow's an exception though, because if you're a master assassin, I guess you could. Like not everyone's bulletproof. But yeah, like there's certain stuff that I feel like they should get right. There's no reason why people could just like, you know, destroy someone that's really powerful. But I mean Black Widow, they actually did a good job. Black Widow, I'm not gonna lie, Black Widow was actually a character they did a good job with. Other than that, bro, y'all should really like. I'd be damned if you guys add Deadpool with no healing factor. And then if you do that, you gotta give Wolverine a healing factor as well. Like, you get rid of that little shield bullshit. Because what the hell? I guess a team fight game you want to be OP, but if Reaper can have a healing factor from doing damage from Overwatch, but if Reaper from Overwatch can have a healing factor from doing damage, then I feel like Wolverine should be able to have some similar to the healing factor as well. He should have to rely on others to heal. Like he should be able to have some type of solo heal ability, you know? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I feel like this game will thrive if they just get keep certain shit together and get certain shit right. Especially if you're a Marvel. Not everybody's a Marvel fan. But yeah, people love the Avengers movies and stuff, but that's it. Like if it's not a freaking Avengers movie, then people give a less a fuck about Marvels, bro. And you know, not people can only care but so much about Marvel unless you're a comic book fan or a nerd or whatever you want to call us. People can only care but so much about Marvel, man. So I feel like at least make it as obvious, at least make this game as lore accurate as possible or character accurate as possible. So the people who do enjoy, like, you know, Marvel, they can at least enjoy this game, you know, instead of having to deal with a Wolverine with no healing factor, a Deadpool with no healing factor. Like, there's certain stuff that gets me. Other than that, though, this game is beautiful, a lot of potential, especially with the rate that they're going right now. With like everything, like the color's beautiful. Like I see a lot of Fortnite similarities, you know. But you guys have to get certain stuff right. Like, there's no way I'm supposed to play Wolverine on a healing factor. Like, that's all it takes for me to like not play this shit. You put Wolverine in the game, one of the best healing factors in the whole Marvel universe, and the motherfucker can't heal. Or his claws don't even do enough damage. And people want to say, oh, he only needs a nerf, blah, blah, blah. But Wolverine should easily be one of the most annoying characters in the game. Whether you give him a bunch of health or not, dude, the motherfucker should have a healing factors. Like even if his damage is for some reason ass, dude, give Wolverine a healing factor. Alright? Oh yeah, I'm gonna lie, we're losing this game, especially while the ranting I'm doing. But yeah, as long as this game like keeps Marvel as lore accurate as possible, there should be no way this game fails terribly, like, you know, or like has issues, that many issues, because people are already loving it on TikTok. I see a lot of people loving this game on TikTok. Like for a week straight, for the last 2 weeks, like 80-90% of my TikTok feed has been Marvel Rivals clips and there's little things like that, you know. But yeah, definitely, this game has a lot of potential. As long as they make, I really feel like this game has this fixed two things, like keeping their characters lore and comic book accurate, and just adding a mode or adding some type of feature where people get to play roles that they assign. Like, I get it makes matchmaking faster, but there's no reason why everyone should be fighting over their favorite characters, or people have to play a role that they don't normally play. So that also renders their team or stops their team from winning, because they're playing support when they always play a brawler or bruiser or whatever it's called. But then like there should be a mode where it's like 2 tanks, two brawlers, and like two vanguard, 2 brawlers, and two strategists or slash supports, for people who don't know what strategist means. Strategist is this game supports. But there should be an even amount of people who know how to play their roles, so the games are a bit more organized or fair and fun, instead of just queuing up, losing, or whatever. I'm saying, like, someone could possibly lose all day just because they constantly get teammates who don't know how to play a role or a character or whatever the situation may be. And again, I know people are saying that I might be complaining too much. I'm not really not. If anything, just add the 2 different modes where people can play. Like Overwatch has those 2 different modes, right? And I see this game doing this, by the way. I'm just saying that's the problems that we have now. I know a handful of you guys can agree, or majority of you guys can agree, that we should have some type of system where people play, they assign the role of tank because they want to play tank, and people assign the roles of brawler because they want to play brawler, and strategist because they want to play strategist. There's people that are strategists that play brawler but don't know how to play an Iron Fist or a Punisher or whoever, or Iron Man is First Sense, or even Storm because they play people like Mantis and Adam Warlock, or even a Hulk having to play someone that's a support or a strategist when they are used to playing someone that's Hulk or Thor, you know. And I know it's not. I know this this game is trying to introduce an adaptation mindset, or a feature where people can adapt to something, but that can hurt the game, you know, for someone who just wants to get on and play brawler, or get on and play vanguard, or get on and play strategist, right? But listen, this game is beautiful. This game is top tier, if you ask me. One of the best game releases this year. I'm not trying to glaze it, because who wouldn't want a Marvel strategist team fight game with all of your favorite characters, right? But yeah, this game has a lot of potential. It's beautiful. It's just some things I know is gonna bother a lot of us, like adding someone like, again, Deadpool with no healing factor. I swear, if they add Deadpool with some type of shield bubble that recharges for every 70, 80, 90 seconds as his healing factor, I will stop playing this shit. And whoever keeps playing this shit when they do something like that, I wish the best for you. But yeah, this game is beautiful though. I love the artwork. I love everything that they're doing. But they just gotta they gotta just try their best to make these characters lore accurate as possible. Like people like Storm and Thor and stuff like that, or even Rocket, they're very lore accurate, but don't add like Wolverine. And Wolverine doesn't have a healing factor, and his damage just fucking sucks. Like you gotta like ramp up some type of anger factor from to actually do real damage. When that's how Wolverine works, but he should always be angry. Like, if anything, it shouldn't take me like having to hide behind my tank or be with my tank for me to actually feel like I'm Wolverine. Wolverine should be Wolverine solo, like having a healing factor. I'm gonna say this all video. I don't care. But yeah. They did very good with characters like Star-Lord. Bro, can Iron Man get a kill, bro? This nigga's a joke. Star-Lord as well, and such things like that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I do play Marvel Rivals. I am playing this for the rest of December. I suggest you guys to check some of those videos out. I know everyone's playing Marvel Rivals. You really don't have to, but I also play a lot of Marvel Rivals on my channel. I rarely do game reviews, but sometimes I feel like I have to put my my opinion into certain things, you know, because I'm also someone who's enjoying the same product that you are enjoying, or playing it, or whatever it may be. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. This is the Marvel Rivals. This is the Marvel Rivals uh review by Big T Rex. I hope you guys have a awesome day. You know, seriously. Bye.